Have you ever trusted the people you loved the most, only to realize they were planning to destroy you all along? Imagine losing everything you thought you could rely on, your family, your home, your future, in the blink of an eye. If you want to hear a story that will grip your heart, shake your trust, and take you through a journey of betrayal and survival, hit that like button, subscribe, and stay until the end because this story will leave you questioning who you can really trust. My name is Ethan Carter, and for as long as I can remember, family meant everything to me. We were close father brothers, sisters, a tight-knit unit that laughed together, cried together, and protected each other against the world. I never imagined that the people I loved most would one day become my greatest threat. It all began the day my father passed away unexpectedly. He was the anchor of our family, the one who held us all together with his wisdom, patience, and unwavering love. When his final moments arrived, I sat beside him holding his hand, feeling the weight of his love slipping away. I thought in my darkest hour, my family would stand beside me. I was wrong. The morning after the funeral, as I returned home, a chill ran down my spine. My eldest brother, Lucas Carter, had a strange look on his face. Not grief, not sorrow, but satisfaction. A glint of something secretive and calculated in his eyes. Something I wasn't ready to see yet. I refused to believe it at first. Could he truly feel relief or even happiness at our father's death? But the truth came crashing down like a storm. Lucas had been secretly planning to claim the entire inheritance for himself. Every asset, every property, every piece of wealth our father had spent decades building, he intended to take it all. And worse, he wanted me out of the picture completely. I remember sitting in the living room, staring at the forged documents he had hidden, feeling my world shatter. The brother I trusted more than anyone, the one I had shared my childhood, my dreams, and my future with, had become my enemy. Everything I had believed about loyalty, trust, and family was now a lie. But I refused to break. I knew I had to survive emotionally, mentally, and strategically. I had to reclaim what was rightfully mine. And I had to expose Lucas for the betrayer he truly was. The first step was gathering evidence. I couldn't confront him blindly. He was smart, manipulative, and had spent months planning this betrayal. I started quietly, checking financial records, consulting trusted lawyers, and monitoring his moves. Every day was a test of patience, nerve, and restraint. One wrong move, and I would lose everything forever. The days turned into nights of sleepless planning. My emotions raged like a wildfire: anger, disbelief, grief, but I forced myself to focus. I could not let emotion rule me. Lucas had counted on that. Every tear I shed, every sleepless night I endured, became fuel for the fire that would drive me to survive and fight back. I began to build alliances with family, friends, and business associates who had always been loyal to my father's legacy. I gathered information piece by piece: hidden bank accounts, secret property transfers, forged documents. Every revelation cut deeper, but also armed me with the knowledge I needed to fight. One night I sat in my father's study, surrounded by the scent of old leather-bound books and memories of a happier past. I held a photograph of my father and me as a child, smiling in the backyard of our family home. I whispered to myself, I will not let him win. I will survive, I will reclaim everything, and he will learn the price of greed. Weeks later, I found the key piece of evidence: the original copy of my father's will, hidden in a safe only he knew about. The will detailed the precise division of assets, proof that Lucas's alterations were fraudulent. I spent days verifying its authenticity with my lawyer, preparing for the ultimate confrontation. When the day finally arrived, I presented the will in court. The courtroom was silent as the truth came to light. Lucas's web of lies, manipulation, and greed unraveled before everyone's eyes. He had assumed I would panic, feel powerless, and give up. Instead, I had prepared, strategized, and endured. His arrogance became his downfall. But survival was not just about winning in court. The emotional betrayal had left scars that no legal victory could erase. I had been blindsided by someone I loved, someone I trusted more than my own life. The nights were long, haunted by memories of our childhood, the brotherly bond I thought we shared, and the betrayal that cut deeper than any wound. Yet in those darkest moments, I discovered something profound. Survival is not just physical. It's emotional, mental, and strategic. It's about patience, intelligence, and refusing to surrender even when everything seems lost. Every setback became a lesson. Every moment of despair became a spark to fuel my comeback. Over time, I rebuilt my life stronger, wiser, and more resilient than before. I reclaimed my inheritance, restored my family's legacy, and emerged as the person I was always meant to be, a man who faced betrayal head-on and refused to be defeated. But there's a deeper lesson here, one I hope resonates with everyone listening. Life will throw betrayals your way, often from the people you trust most. Family, friends, even partners may sometimes deceive you. But your survival, your ability to reclaim your life and dignity, depends on your resilience, your intelligence, and your refusal to give in. I share my story not as a tale of revenge, but as proof that strength, patience, and courage can overcome even the deepest betrayals. If you're watching this and you've ever been betrayed, remember your survival isn't just enduring, it's rising, planning and reclaiming your life. And if this story inspired you, hit like, subscribe, and share this video. Let it remind someone out there that even in the darkest moments of betrayal, hope, resilience, and survival are possible.